You're not on Instagram.
I sure am not.
You've been booted off.
I sure have.
Very
rudely.
How many times?
They deleted my account a total of 6 times, and then they banned me.
You tried 6 times.
I did try 6 times. I was rightfully taken down every single time, and I'm still angry about it because I did not break any of their rules. The only reason my accounts were ever taken down were because of reports and flags
like that
other people did.
That Omid guy?
Yeah, I was one of the people that he got shut down.
So for you guys who don't know what we're talking about, there's this troll called Omid who goes around and basically does that. He gets girls' Instagram accounts banned. Yeah,
and even my real person is not ever allowed onto Instagram.
Damn. Like your non-stage name.
Yeah, like non-stage name and Bella are not allowed on Instagram.
Jesus.
My IP and my Apple ID have blocked.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Fun, get a new phone.
I've gotten 2 new phones since then.
Get a third phone.
Okay.
Well, okay, let me ask you this question then. So you said you 6 times.
Yes.
You went back to making Instagram. Have you ever been that persistent with anything else? You've tried, like you failed 6 times and you kept trying in your life?
I don't think so. Honestly, I don't take a lot of risks, to be quite honest. If I know I'm not going to be able to achieve something the first time, I don't typically try again or try at all.
But with Instagram, you were willing 6 times
I had gotten up
to try and get that.
I had gotten up to 55K. And I wanted it back.
I hope this is somewhat eye-opening for the guys watching. This is how important an Instagram account is to a hot girl in 2020.
Well, and it is important. Like there are a lot of times that companies will directly ask, like, hey, send us your Instagram information because we're gonna send you like promo stuff for Instagram. And I'm like, I don't have an Instagram.
I have one.
And then they work with me once and never again because I can't give them.
Because you can't promote the stuff for them.
I can't promote it, and not everyone's on Twitter. Like that's just it is what it is.
That's fair. That's fair. When you were on the Instagram, how many? If you could put a number on it, how many DMs would you get a day? If you can remember.
I know that I had to turn my DMs off after a little while. But I don't think I got anything crazy. It wasn't like I got 100 a day or anything like that. I think it was maybe between 10 to 20 a day.
Every single day. In your message requests from people you don't actually follow.
Yeah.
Did you ever read any of them?
A couple of them, yeah. A couple of them, I didn't open the message to let them respond to it, but
you can look at it.
Yeah, I did look at a few of them, and most of them were either telling me that they wanted to fuck me, or how much, or will you marry me? A lot of marriage proposals.
Okay, I was gonna ask about that. Yeah, because I know that every girl in this industry gets some dudes sliding in her DMs, asking her to marry him.
Yes.
What do they offer? Do they offer a dowry sometimes?
The best marriage proposal that I had gotten, it was, I forget where he was from, but he sent me pictures of his farm, and he had 7 goats, and he was like, if you marry me, I will give you 7 goats and 4 pails of fish. And he literally sent me pictures of the fish. And I think I did respond to him, and I was like, oh my God, that is way too generous, sir. I could never accept that huge offer. Thank you so much. You are way too kind.
Well, there you have it, guys. If you want to get into a hot girl's DMs, you send her a picture of a bucket of fish. Simple.
It was pails, metal pails of fish. And he was like, you're going to have 4 pails of fish and 7 of my 8 goats. If you please marry me. And I'm like,
I like the fact that he had to specify 7 of his 8. Not just, I'm going to give you 7 goats, but it's 90% of the goats I have
are yours.
They're now yours, young lady.
Yeah. I was really flattered. It was really, it was a nice gesture.
I've never been offered goats.
Yeah,
I'm jealous, man.
There were some pretty looking goats. I can't deny that.
One of my friends has just texted me about you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you want to hear what he says?
Yeah.
I like her. She's giving off a strong vibe.
A strong vibe.
Yeah.
Ooh, a strong vibe that my titties are sweating. Sorry, guys.
We can't tell. I can't.
Good.
I can't see it on there. Let's see if we got another question in here. I think I missed a few questions here. Oh, we got to that one.
Yes.
An athlete. Okay. What? How often does this happen?
Not often now that I don't have Instagram.
Yep.
When I had an Instagram, it was much more frequent.
Really?
Yeah.
How frequent?
Like a couple times a month.
You'd get a blue check mark sliding into your DMs.
And truthfully, like on Instagram, it's not hard to get a blue check mark. So it would usually be like some like random person that they had a blue check mark, but they only had like 5,000 followers. And they'd
Like
be like,
YouTuber
I want to fly you
something.
out. Yeah. And I'm like, I don't know who you are by. The coolest person I ever had, and I won't name his name, but he was a champion boxer. And he is Hispanic, and he slid into my DMs asking if he could fly me out to New York while he was fighting to have a night with me. And I agreed, but then he just never responded.
Oh, damn. So he flaked on you.
Yeah, I was very sad. I was like, fuck yeah, I love fighters. Like, I will absolutely, can I watch you fight too? Like, like he did not respond after that. I was very sad.
Oh.
Okay, but I've had like rappers and shit like that, like slide in.
How often do you get rappers?
Again, not often now that I'm not on Instagram, but before it, like I got Tyga a few times. I've had like a few other like just SoundCloud kids that like not many other people know.
SoundCloud rappers.
Yeah.
All right. We call them the D-list rappers.
Yeah.
Okay. What about NBA players?
No NBA or football players.
You're not thick enough.
Yeah, athletes don't care for me because I'm not thick enough and I'm not fit enough. You either got to be one or the other. Yeah,
you're exactly right. You got to be. You either got to be like
super fit or like a super thickums.
Like a BBW.
Yeah.
The BBW girls get the NBA players all the time.
Yeah.
Sliding in the DMs, and yeah, you're absolutely right about like the fit is in they look like they could be a bodybuilder almost.
Yeah, or
like a bodybuilder, but like
they look like they're a gymnast. Like
yeah,
they're
like
very strong.
an athletic model, like the cover of bodybuilding.com, but like fit.
Yeah, they look like they belong on the cover of Sports Illustrated.
Do you know Aubrey Black?
No, but I know her from Twitter.
You know of her? Yeah, that kind of body.
Yes.
Yeah, so she's a friend of mine from back in Australia.
Oh, nice.
But that kind of body is exactly what we're talking about. Yeah, like that sort of like it's a milfy body too. It's like a fit mum who's like the stereotype would be like 30-year-old plus has had a couple of kids and then went on like a bodybuilding sprint and now she's jacked, like not jacked but she's fucking lean as hell. The people that like me are the same people that like the Latina shapes that are like a little bit soft and curvy. Yeah. Yeah, you got that. So that's fucking funny. So you had like fighters, rappers sliding up in your DMs all the on Twitter. Do you get many? Because I know I have my DMs turned off on Twitter, so I don't allow people to DM me because they were annoying. I do. So I've got 2 accounts now on Twitter. I have my main account, and then I have a second what was originally like designed to be a backup account, but I basically because all my main account is now safe for work, so I don't have any hardcore photos on it. So that's the trailer for our scene came out, and I can't retweet it because my dick's out in it. Yeah, which is a damn shame. But my second account is where I put all my like OnlyFans trailers, many of these trailers and stuff, right? And I leave the DMs open. And dear God, like there's some of the creepy shit I get from my gay fans. Yeah, and mine aren't even necessarily that bad. It was just like the constant, my fans are the majority of them, how I perceive them to be. A lot of them are, like I said, they're kind of the weirdos. They don't really feel like they fit in, and they feel like they can, they feel like they're cool with me because I am a pretty girl, but I'm approachable. And I'm also not mean. And so they're, they enjoy coming to a girl where they might normally feel like a loser in their day-to-day life. And I don't make them feel like a loser. You're like the girl next door. Yeah. I make them feel like good about themselves. And a lot of them are kind of, I assume to be
a little older, a little awkward, possibly inexperienced in like their sexual world. And so I think they find me to be like a safe space almost.
See, that's you're not intimidating.
Yeah.
Like, because I think a lot of guys are intimidated by beauty.
Yeah.
And like when you're around beautiful girls all the time, I mean, yeah, fair. Like, I'll be honest. Like when I was much younger, I was intimidated by beautiful women, but like not anymore. Like,
yeah,
you just get used to it.
Exactly, it becomes normal.
It becomes the norm.
And I feel like I'm a pretty girl, but I'm a very approachable pretty.
Yeah, hence why you get approached all the time by guys who are kind of creepy.
Yeah,
or creep you out.
Yeah,
who don't know what they're doing.
They're just a little socially awkward.